No.
Matching up that dude on every receiver, and they keep beating him with that darn effing slant. Like he doesn't know how to defend it. Like, Jesus Christ from heaven, son. This ain't high school.
Yep.
This is the big boys. And you can't defend a bang slant out of a slot.
Give me a
It's
break.
real.
No.
It's a simple concept. It's a bang slant from the slot.
Yep.
And you still get beat on it every bleeping week.
Yep.
It's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
He keeps getting abused like yesterday's housewives and real housewives of football at non-operation.
Yep.
It's an utter total Travis mockery. Get that man off the field.
And put a Dory Jackson back up there if he can stay healthy and do better.
This week is Jackson, because I know they said he practiced on Wednesday. Is he playing Sunday? Because they had to make a decision on him relatively quick. Because I think this is like his last day before they have to decide if he's going to count against the roster or not.
He's going to stay there because the thing is, the trademark deadline is 3 days away. It's fast approaching. It's on Tuesday.
It already came and went.
Yep.
The trade deadline was on election day.
Yep. And we all saw how that turned out for the last 4 days. No, we don't need no more of that. No, thank you. So we want to try to keep this political free as possible. Because if we go into politics, we would never get things accomplished here, folks.
We would never get through this podcast alive. Because either one of us or both of us would pass out because of a stroke embolism.
We'll both have migraines to last us a month.
Don't get me started.
Yeah. And on Monday night's game, and he called it too, it's Patriots versus the Women's Jets.
No, it was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Daniel Jones, who keeps getting. I think I just saw another interception by Daniel Jones again.
Yep.
He's got 37 now.
Oh man. I just found out about the Oklahoma-Kansas game. And it was a shameful game.
Hold on.
It's like the Citadel game all over. It's like the Citadel Army game all over again.
Who was the puncher? Who was the puncher? Who was the punching bag?
The puncher will be Oklahoma. The punching bag is Kansas. The score is 62-9.
What?
Yeah, Oklahoma 62, Kansas 9.
Here's a suggestion, Jeff Long. Here's a small little suggestion. It ain't even been a year yet, and your team is still flat out garbage.
Yep.
Y'all might need to discontinue football until y'all actually figure out how to actually play it.
And then looking at it this way, the 6-0 Coastal Carolina Pirates still take the lead against Southern Alabama.
That's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers.
Yep.
Who are doing very well in the Sun Belt, by the way.
They are 6-0.
And a chance to win an actual Sun Belt title in their first year online as a Division I football team. And by the way, big old game ball to the Liberty Flames again.
Yep, beating Virginia Tech 38-35 with a game-winning field goal as time went out in the fourth.
With less than 1 second.
Yep.
Liberty is putting themselves in a very, very, very attractive position.
Oh, shoot. The Panthers brought back their main weapon on offense, Christian McCaffrey.
And yet, that will still not do any good for the Panthers this week, as they're going to get destroyed by...
He has to play this week, too. Oh, Lordy. They playing that third straight rookie.
Oh,
It's another Justin. This is Justin Gilbert.
Wait, Justin Gilbert, isn't that the dude that was, he came out of college?
Yeah.
where did he come out of college? Justin Gilbert. Was it Texas?
I guess so. But the Ravens is activating Dez Bryant, the former Chicago Bear, former Dallas Cowboy.
And former New Orleans team.
Yeah. It's his first game since 2017.
Him and Antonio Brown on their last legs. Go figure. Tra-la.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la.
But the question is, can Lamar get his head out of his butt and actually make some throws?
Mm-hmm.
Because right now he is sitting 27th. He's sitting dead last in passing efficiency.
Yep. Right now, Clemson's leading Notre Dame 33-26 in the fourth quarter.
And Notre Dame was leading 23-16, so Clemson's outscored them 17-3.
North Carolina beats Duke 56-24.
Folks, this is football, not baskets. So you have nothing to worry about.
Boston College beats Syracuse by a field goal, 16-13. Pretty much like the Titans' Week 1 victory against the Broncos.
Crickets.
Pitt beats Florida State 41-17.
Two teams that are in the same boat. They suck.
Yep.
Two teams that are in the same boat. They suck.
The Tulane Greenway beat East Carolina 38-21.
And Memphis actually got back on track, but they literally had to have everybody had to go into hurricane motion.
Yep, they beat South Florida by a point. They had to overcome a 4-quarter point deficit with 3 minutes and 25 seconds up on the clock. Southern Mississippi beats Northern Alabama 24-13.
Wow.
Woo-hoo. Let's just hope we don't see a Louisiana Tech Mississippi State debacle ever again.
Oh, we'll see it again. Don't worry.
We don't need to see another 3rd and goal from their own 7-yard line, because folks, that was a come on man for the history books.
Wait, the way this
completely stupid.
The way this football season's going, I would not be shocked if we see a 3rd and 1,000,000.
We don't need to hear Deion Sanders saying, and it keeps going, and it keeps going, and it keeps going, and it keeps going.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Speaking of Deion Sanders, you coach Jackson State.
His son's now on that team.
Bo Jackson to actually speak to them for free.
Oh boy.
And oh yeah, Memphis and TSU and Jackson State will play in their annual little get together later on in the football season in February.
Yep. Yep.
Right in the middle of basketball season.
Folks, this is just how crazy is it gonna get.
We got football into basketball.
Yep. And pretty soon basketball going into hockey. And speaking of hockey, Arizona Coyotes had to own up to a big old clusterfuck that they screwed up on. Apparently, their draft pick, Mr. Mitchell Miller, had a criminal history. See, back when he was 14, he bullied his African-American, mentally retarded classmate into licking a piece of candy, which was in a urinal, that he and a friend of his pissed on and made him eat it. And then beat him up with an inch of his life. They went to court. They found them both very guilty. His friend has since apologized. Mr. Miller did not. He faked that apology. He got drafted by the Arizona Coyotes, and he was in the University of North Dakota's hockey team until they realized, they looked it up, he never fully apologized to him personally, face to face at all.
Whoa.
So, the Coyotes rescinded their draft pick in Mitchell Miller.
Yep, they did.
And North Dakota dropped him off his hockey team. Completely. Mitchell Miller's career as a hockey player is over with. Because nobody wants a bully on their hockey team. Who's not part of the solution, but was part of the main problem.
doesn't that remind you of somebody else that got basically his career got taken away from him because of something stupid?
Yeah. Ray Rice.
And a bunch of others.
Yes. But Greg Hardy gets to keep his career. And he's a multiple offender.
That one still disturbs me.
That one still makes my teeth hurt. You got two guys. One who admitted to accidentally striking his then fiancée. But because he admitted to that one mistake, he lost his football career entirely. Then you got a guy who did repeat offenses against the same woman. He still get to keep his job.
In the immortal words of James Brown, only in America.
Yeah.
Only in the words of the late great James Brown, only in America, people.
In the words of Little Duvall, this ain't America.
Not only is it ain't America, this ain't the America I grew up in. This ain't the America.
Oh man. And the Maryland State Terrapins beat the Penn State Nittany Lions 35-19 in the Big Ten.
James Franklin, your contract to being fired is knocking.
Minnesota Golden Gophers beat the Illinois 41-14.
And Lovie Smith, same for you too.
That's a name nobody ain't heard of in the last couple of years. Lovie freaking Smith.
Oh, let me see. When he got fired by the Bears, the Illinois Fighting Illini picked him up. They got to a bowl game, and what have they done since? Jack squat diddly nothing.
More like you becoming a crapper of a joke. Well, this time the joke is the winless Jets. You can't put the Giants in the same category as the Jets anymore. At least they gotta win in the column.
Excuse me.
At least they gotta win in the column.
Yes, you can.
No, the Giants gotta win in the column. The Jets is still looking for their first win. They're gonna be like the 08 Lions. They're gonna be like the 08 Lions and the 2016 Browns.
I'll put it this way: if the Giants would have lost that game,
they would have been in the same boat.
But however, there's always plenty of room in the monstrosity file, even if you have one win and you look pathetic while doing it.
Yeah.
And the Giants definitely fit in the monstrosity joke file.
Yep.
Yes, kids, there's always room for idiots to go in the monstrosity joke file.
And yep. And one of those, there's a lot of idiots that belong there. And people are also talking about another man in particular to becoming a gridiron great, like his grandpa and his uncles. No, I'm not talking about Peyton and Eli's brother Cooper Manning. I'm talking about their nephew, Archie Manning's grandson, Cooper's son, Arch Manning, as an archer. The high school prodigy, just like his uncles and grandpa.
Yeah, the only thing is hopefully he doesn't get, let's hope we pray he doesn't get paralyzed.
Yep.
That's the thing.
Because Cooper chose the decent thing to do and just play basketball.
Well, good. But you can still get hurt there too.
Yep. You get wound up with a tore ACL, MCL, anything.
And speaking of baskets, the NBA looks like they may have an actual schedule, maybe 3 days before Christmas, and deducting 10 games for this upcoming season instead of 82 to 72.
Yep.
I hope this is actually going to be the new trend, because if you really want to know the truth about it, I actually like a 72-game schedule instead of an 82.
Because that's bananas. Nobody wants to play 82 games a year.
And nobody wants to play 4 out of every 5 or every 6 days. It's impossible.
No.
Your body is already going to be taking a pounding anyway with preseason baskets.
And you gotta remember, you gotta make sure your body's gotta be in good physical condition. You can't play on half a tank of gas and expect to be fully going. That's not possible.
It's not possible. It's insane.
Because it'll be on E and you'll be stuck on stupid if you do.